Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. Wednesday, the old WINS day. The 31st of August. I guess I'll see you all next month. Oh my goodness. It's got to wait a month to see me. What will you do with your time? I don't know. Probably unload on the Braves, right? No way they lose again. Boy, how'd that work out for everybody in the chat today? The Rockies.
Go Rockies. Yes.
I mean, the funny thing is, like, we're talking about taking a shot. I was like, do like the Cubbies or something. Of course, they blow a lead late there, and it's the Rockies that hold on. Although the under did get there, that was in a. Anyway, like, subscribe, ring the bell here. Max Wager, win a free pick. Say hello, and be sure to put that notification bell on because you don't want to miss the college football look headlines. It's not really a look headline show. I'll come back tonight. Son's got a game. We'll come back tonight after his game. Whenever I get back and settled in, obviously it'll be probably after 10ish, and we'll look at this coming college football. I'll tell you what I got, and we'll go from there. So again, like, subscribe, ring the bell. The steel is scrolling across the bottom if you're interested in that. Now, if you're not interested in that, that's fine. We give out plenty of free picks here on the video. Baseball 179, 178, 1 and 2 day yesterday. Still plus 27.42. It's been a rough week and a half. I don't care. I'll admit it. I can't win every day. You're going to hit a rough patch. Welcome to sports betting. If you haven't, you will. You will. 175, 128 with the total. So I did kind of split on my totals yesterday. Here in the video, we had the Orioles under. Got there. Phillies. Are you kidding me? Over at 7.5. What a slugfest. I had that under. We had total chaos. I got my butt kicked to total chaos. I had one win yesterday in total chaos. It happens. What are you going to do? It's a bad day. Sorry, folks. Sometimes we have losers. Favorites 57 and 35. Totals 175, 128. 444 and 430 plus 29.81. 439 minus 440, or 439 up and 440 down, I should say, plus 1338. Slight difference in the plus monies because that's what happens when you're pushing a win on totals. Again, 4 and 4 day yesterday, right? Not bad. I lose $4. I'm not going to complain about losing $4 betting 8 games because we take some dogs and sometimes they win. Kansas City, we see you got there. Well, the under didn't get there. Today, Orioles and Yanks under the total here. McKenzie's a kid we like, right? It's finally showing some promise, whatever, for Cleveland. Your playoff-bound Cleveland Indians keep getting it done. For me here, I'm going to go under. I think McKenzie is going to have a nice night. Baltimore's, maybe they're fading a little bit here, but McKenzie strikes out some cats. I'm going to go under. As I don't want to say Lyles is bad. More like a mediocre. You kind of know what to expect out of them. The Cleveland lineup to me is not a scary one. So it's tough to do any kind of Cleveland over, especially 8s. I'll feel safe at 8. Somebody's got to get to 4 or 5 runs, and that's both sides of it. Cleveland bullpen is fabulous. Especially talk about the Astros and even the Yanks before they kind of hit a rut with the bullpen. Cleveland bullpen, fan-diddly-tastic. And the Yankee under. So Yanks continue not really hitting that well. Although apparently, did Judge hit a homer last night? What did Judge do last night? A couple of ribbies? How's his season going? Anyway, give me the under here with the Yanks and the Halos. College, off to a fast 0-3 start. Not where we want to be, but here we go. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Threw a couple games up here. Okie stayed under. I did this video with Detroit Lenny over 2 weeks ago. So 58 there. Friday, we'll look at Little Old Dominion plus 7.5. And the Bee Gees, Bowling Green. The Falcons on a Saturday plus the 23.5. If you're on Twitter, like I am, Mr. Sean Higgs, these plays are all posted there. Come on over, say hello, give me a follow. Maybe we'll start doing Twitter spaces or something ridiculous like that. I'm only kidding. I can do Twitter spaces. Let's get to the conversation. You know what? Before I get to conversation, let me just pull over the College football I wrote down there. Got to get some college football. I'm sure people will talk about it. So, right. 0-1 in Major League Baseball. Should have been 1-1 Twins money line, but backed out. Soccer 2-0. Easy peasy. Backed out the Twins. What was the loser? Hopefully it wasn't the Braves money line. Justin's in the house, but my mouse isn't working. Welcome. Lock of the day. Angels. Team total over 2.5 minus 141. That's a steal. Well, anytime we throw lock of the day, Ray, you know that's going to pique my interest. Minus 140 is not what I want to lay. You think they're going to get to Cole? 3 runs off Cole? I like the under, so I'm going to say no to that. Cleveland run line. Get that big payday with the Tribe. I get it. What was it? Plus 130-ish probably? It was 130 last night. I don't know what it is as of this moment. Run line. Yanks run line. Yes, that was a 1 minus 115 last night. Texas over to 7.5. Really going over Houston with Javier and Perez. Interesting. I don't know about that one. Cleveland over the 8, huh? Definitely don't like that one. Already bet the other side. Washington under the 8.5. Caprillion and Sanchez, little Annabelle. Faded Annabelle. You think he's going to not be bad? You think he's going to be good? I shouldn't say fading. You're fading him being bad, I should say. You think he's going to deal a little bit. How about a wild one last night there? The A's and the Nats. For me, I mean, I guess I understand betting Oakland. They're playing right. They're playing pretty good. They beat the Yanks a little bit. Big win yesterday for them, though, right? East Coast, after they just played a series at home. Again, do I really want to get involved in this kind of game? Like I told, who's that? DD yesterday was looking. Let's go this game. I don't get involved in this game. Why Yankees under? I just don't like either offense, and I think the pitching is better than advertised. Why do you like the over? Is a better question. I mean, do we have to pull up the Yankees under run that they're on? I mean, they continue to go under the total. I mean, this guy's 9 of 11. I mean, I could pull them all up for you, right? The Yanks, okay, you broke out yesterday. Was that every 5 games you're gonna get to 10 runs total in a game? I like those odds today. I'll keep riding that under. It's going over. All right, Ray. We'll go ahead, Ted. I don't mind you coming in here trying to bully me with your takes. You take off the entire summer, and then you come in here trying to tell me what's good about the Yankees. Ray Reddington. All right. Over New York Yankees 7.5. Angels team total over 2.5 minus 141. My main book thinks I'm going to take their only offer as a bet in Cardinals game minus 2.5 runs. They know I'm going to be a Cardinal and think I'm going to bite. What do we got here for St. Louis? Quintana over Minor. I wouldn't do it. They're begging. Listen, they throw that kind of stuff out. Just go opposite, Groovy. Bryce Bomber stopped the bleeding yesterday. You like Angels run line in the under. Well, I got the under bet already, yes. But I think the Yanks win this one like 4-1 or something. Points bets. They're crappy points bet. I don't like them. Dodgers over 8.5 was the loser. All right. That's a decent loser. It's not like you went crazy and took some kind of weird fave that was laying huge juice. Grab Carolina -2. Well, how about I got Carolina at +4, Groovy? So I'm way ahead of you. Should have came into the NFL show weeks ago. -2. Jojo Rabbit, welcome. Richard P. hitting the like button. Thank you. Giants Padres. I want to come back on the under. I've had the under the last 2 games here with these 2 cats. 7.5. Didn't play it. And right, so you know this from just watching. In a little rough patch. I'm not really gonna come in force. I sort of like something. I'm just not gonna play it, especially with a couple losers in a row. I got a couple games. I got Yanks under, the Cleveland under. I took Mets run line. I got a 175 last night because I don't want to lay juice. Right? If they lose this game 4-3 again, at least I'm losing even money. If they win, I think they win, and it's going to be a 4-0 type kind of game or something like that. This game here, Musgrove's kind of come back to earth a little bit. Wood, I mean, and San Diego, we were expecting them to take off after that trade. Granted, people thought, oh, Tatis's come back. Forget about that. You still brought in 3 decent bats in Soto, Bell, Pham. Put Hader in the bullpen, although he hasn't been that great. The lineup is pretty. They've just been blah. I don't want to do anything with that. I could use Baltimore plus 155. Well, I'm not coming in with a strikeout because I liked the Manning strikeout yesterday, 4.5, and he proceeded to give up 7 runs in 2 innings, blowing my underplay there. McKenzie 5.5 strikeouts. It's 155, huh? That's a big juice there with McKenzie. He's pitched well though. He's pitched well. Do it for Ray. Aaron Judge. I'm calling Aaron now and asking him to hit 2 homers for Big Ray. Bet Judge home run prop. Now, Judge, we've talked about him and Ohtani, the MVP kind of talk. And I think if Judge is out, the Yanks are on a playoff team. I mean, forget about like WAR and stuff like that. Let's be honest. This guy doesn't hit. This team doesn't win. Doesn't care if he's out. The WAR says he's a 7 or 5, whatever the heck that is. Let's see when he's on the field playing. That guy hits, they win. He does nothing, they are losing. And Ohtani, super. Okay, he pitches, he hits. Judge has 20 more homers than the guy. 30 more ribbies than the guy. So he pitches. I get it. You know what? If he doesn't pitch, the Angels still stink. If he doesn't hit, the Angels still stink. Where is my Jose Ramirez MVP? A's continue beating up on the Nats today. Bill, good luck. I just can't sometimes those games. I can't get involved. No, thank you. Twins for the sweep. Hey, no way so-and-so gets swept, right? Right? I'm all for sweeps. Arizona going for the sweep. Twinkies for the sweep. We got sweeps out today. Are you sure they're sweeps? So check, because sometimes you have that random 4-gamer. You never know. Never know. But yes, I'm all for the sweep. What is Mini? What's the line for Mini? 122. Not even a bad number. Sometimes you get that going for the sweep and you're laying like 190, 185. You don't, then you're kind of like, am I laying this kind of number on a sweep? I don't like to do that. But 122, sure. Pitt Brew Crew under. Zach Thomas and Peralta 8.5. I'll go under with you. Sure, Richie. How did Brewers lose to Pitt? Not because no one thought the Brewers would lose to Pitt. That's how that works. No way, Pittsburgh.
It's because the Pirates, in baseball, you take that bat thing and you hit it, and then you run around the bases and you hit that like weird looking shape by where you batted. They hit that plate thing more times than the Brewers did, so they end up winning the game.
So Pirates were plus 150 yesterday. Nice doggy. The Reds were a nice 180. Your Colorado Rockies at a 300 pluser yesterday. Got it done. 3 nice dogs. Yeah, I would. What do we got? I would lean under here. I'm not going to say no to the under. Pirates are a little scrappy bunch. Just so you know, the Pirates have won 4 of the last 5 versus Milwaukee. No way they could lose here. Or is feeling the pressure, haven't played a meaningful game in a long time. Yeah, and also, forget about the pressure. They're also overachieved. So you're gonna you can't catch every break. You're not gonna get every bounce and every call and every hit. This was a 62 win, or even less predicted to win this year. All right, so it's kind of catching up with them. Royals and the Sox. Well, we had Casey yesterday. Lance Lynn on the hill, I would probably lean towards a little over. I had the under yesterday, did not get there. Today, though, over for me, 8.5. Rocks money line. Coming in with Colorado again, Richie P, huh? Ryan Feltner versus Kyle Wright. I don't know. For this one here would be, much like I took the Mets, I would probably lean a little Brave run line. Again, 130 would be the top of my window there for that. Diamondbacks, go for it. Stroh's money line or run line. I don't know. I kind of like Martin Perez. He's pitched well. Why no love for Martin? Is it too easy to take the under when you got two guys pitching good like this? I mean, Perez has got a 2.70 ERA his last 7. That's okay. 2.6 ERA at home. Let's pull up the game logs here. 3.40 ERA in August. That we lop in a couple of the other charts. Going back to the All-Star break, 1 run, 1 run, 1 run. The 7 spot at Houston. Houston tagged him for a 7. I guess that's why we kind of like Houston. That was in Houston. 1 run, 2, 0. These are all earned runs allowed, I should say, because he gave up 3 in one game, but only 1 was earned. I understand the love for the Stros. How's Javi versus these guys this year? How's he been versus Texas? At Texas, 5 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs. Home, 6 innings, 3 hits, 1 run. At Texas, 6 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs. Yeah, we have the Perez getting a little jacked up in one game. I think under would be the way to go here. Only way for me if I'm going to bet at 7.5. Tigers went well over the total yesterday. Yeah, never in doubt with that over there. What is going on here? Who is Q Hot Minnesota Wild fan? What is that about? What did I miss? Where is that at? Who's that? She's got to be. What is that? Picks and Parlays chat? Where is that one?
I have not a clue.
All right, I need some information on this one. What's going on
Groovy,
here?
come on.
What's happening, Groovy? Astros Rangers under. Yes. Gracious. Cleveland money line and under. That Cleveland line's that's a little bit out of my price range at 170, but I like McKenzie, so sure. Under, I bet it. Minnesota money line going for the sweep. 125, yes. Under. Waka's actually pitched decent, surprisingly. I'll go under with you. Again, nothing involved for me here personally. White Sox over, yes. St. Louis money line and over. Right, Mike Miner, you think money line's 235 though. You're parlay, and this is a 5-game parlay, right? Yes. Houston, Texas under, yes. New job, new place, new time. That's what Ray says. He says he's not falling in love. Preseason hockey. Ray, I think I had a little lead last year. I got Stros plus 2.5. Rangers 2.5 parlay. What is this? Each team plus 2.5. Trevor's coming in with the Tyson again. That's his buddy. Adam White Sox over. Yeah, Lance Lynn is an over. We saw an over yesterday. Why not more of the same today? Boo Bick Lynn, let's go. Chicago Sky today. And Earl knows it, he says.
I'm on the Sun, but WNBA's been a disaster since the beginning of the playoffs. So if you're fading me, you're probably making a good chunk of money. I'm on both dogs today, so if you guys want both favorites, that's probably the way to go.
There you go. That is your WNBA chatter for a Wednesday. Little light show today. Although I didn't post to the Picks and Parlays channel. That's probably why there's not a lot of people in here. Michael, good morning. Sky Aces got to win at home.
I mean, they got it, but that doesn't mean they're going to. They got to win this. There's no way they lose 2 in a row. They're the 2 favorites. How can they lose 2 in a row? No, not a chance.
Ray ran off with Gloria Kay and got married. No, I thought Gloria Kay was Dr. Ward. Like Dr. Ward and Gloria Kay. They're in Chicago together. Crappy day. Took 5 dogs with 0-5. Oy, oy. Mike, that is the worst when you take a dog day and you can't catch one of them. Painful. I've been there, my friend.
No. It's even bad. It's even worse. Like, remember the one other day where dogs went there was 7 dogs
that was on Sunday. They went
7-3, and I had 2 dogs, and they were part of the 3 losers. So no, the more frustrating thing is when it is actually a dog day, and you didn't have
the 2
losers.
Yeah.
But yeah, crappy day, 0-5. It happens. But sometimes you'll have a 4-1 day, and that will be right. You'll be right back up and profitable.
Yeah. And if they're dogs, you just go 2-2. You'll be fine. 2-3, you'll be all right. She's with the doctor. Where's the Canadian hockey chick? Where is the Canadian hockey chick? Interesting. Wednesday dog days. Again, Wednesday, Thursdays for me, much like Sunday, they're wacky days. I don't, people might say no. I don't know. It's a travel day. You got day games, guys sitting out, right? Day game after night game will give somebody a rest. It could be a bullpen session. Central Michigan. I do like Central Michigan as well here. So I got the under, but taking the points, I think definitely worth it. They're going to run the ball, right? They got last year's nation leading rushing yard guy. They got another guy back from injury, rushed for 1,000 yards in the season before that, or the non-COVID year. So they're going to want to run the ball, keep Oki off the field. Let's go. 22, take it. Trevor, good morning. The Mets. Yeah, we'll take them today. Run line them, baby. Get that big money today. The month of August has been wacky. But has it been wacky? It shouldn't be wacky. The good teams continue to win. Your Dodgers, the Cardinals are on a 23-5 run. If you're betting the Yankees, you deserve everything that's coming to you betting the Yankees. We've been saying this since the All-Star break about this. Let's be honest. We've been saying all year about how they score runs. So there's that. If you're riding teams on losing streaks, it's not. I mean, now I'm a guy who I'm a run line guy. I'm an under guy. I'm gonna hit bad patches. Straight people, the favorites are hitting 60%. I mean, what's happening here? I mean, the Braves, short of this little 3-game losing streak, had won 15-17. Candace Parker rebound props
for Chicago. Why not? She's the focal point of the offense. Yeah, I don't mind it.
Now, I don't know if it's a possible upset. I'm not gonna go to those lanes. Do I like the points? Do I like the under? Yeah, I think it's going to be a low-scoring affair.
And it's not like Oklahoma State's going to be in a look-ahead spot to get Arizona State next. So it's not like they're going up against a big team.
Yeah. Adding the A's. All right. I like Caprillion. He's an ex-Yankee. I'm going to cheer for him. Oh, all right. No, I'm just saying you were saying it's been wacky. That's why I thought you were taking some losses. I mean, again, faves have been covering. They've been winning. The totals are pretty much kind of been splitting overall on the season. I just meant as a standpoint of most people are favorite kind of bettors. They're not taking dogs or run lines or unders. Mike's so sick of football. You don't got to wait a day. And you didn't have to wait a day. Hall of Fame game started August 4th. You've had football for a full month.
No. Regular season college and NFL football. It really starts up tomorrow. Week zero, sure.
Yeah, but
whatever.
But you could still make money in these sports. I mean,
100%. But I think what he's getting ready, he's ready for teams taking games seriously. Which week zero, fine. They took it seriously. Those teams, cool. Other than that, preseason, they don't take those games seriously. Ready for regular season NFL. Week 1, now you get, 100 games this weekend coming up?
Something like that. We got a bunch.
I'm excited for it.
The Canadian hockey chick was Miss Gretzky. Guardians run line over again today and tomorrow. Go for it. Yeah. F. Jeffrey Mayer. I said that. I said Baltimore, as good as their season's been, this is a team that's maybe playing back to the middle now, to where they are. I agree. Jays and Cubbies. Mitch White, bullpen day for the Cubbies, leaning over. Yeah, what do you got? A 9.5 here. I don't mind that as much. I mean, I like the Cubbies yesterday. Couldn't pull it out. Why not? 9.5. You should see some runs. Had some opportunities to bust that open yesterday. All right, I could do an over with you. Sounds good, Crystal. What are you talking about, Ray? What happened here? Took the Mets +1, Toronto over. Actually bought up a half. There you go. Can't get greedy. Took the under the Astros game. I like it, Ryan. The under. I like the under here. I know everybody's going to run to Houston. These guys face each other. Yes, Perez got lit up in Houston for a 7 spot. Other than that, he gave up 2, and Javier's been steady 2 runs against Texas this season, and I think 3 starts it was. We just went over those. JoJo on the A's. A lot of A's love here today. All right, Cleveland in the under +230. Twinkies under +240. KC over. Yes. St. Louis in the over. Mixing them up. Houston and Texas. What is Houston, Texas 115? What is that? The over or under? Hold on. This is all together. I thought this was individual 2-team parlays. Maybe they are 2-team parlays, then wrap them all up. Well, let's see. I'm trying to see where the loser is when you go 7-1. All right, JoJo, easy. Take it easy, kid. All right. Hey, easy. Slow down.
By the way, when JoJo said "Let's go A's," he's an A's fan. He's not. That's why he's saying it. I mean, yeah, A's love today. That's one of our favorite plays. But I mean, he's an A's fan, so.
No La Russa, no dumb moves. Give you the White Sox. Tony's doctor told him to take a day off. He's terrible. I was high on the White Sox. I liked everything about the White Sox coming into the season. Have a ceremonial Mike Kopech Cy Young ticket burning. Jeez. Regular season football, NFL and college game. We're not in the East.
I love North Michigan Tech, though. Come on.
East Utah State.
East Utah State and North Michigan Tech. Come on, let's go. Yes.
These names are like out of a Key and Peele skit.
Hingle McCringleberry.
The BYU guy, Joe Smith.
Joe Smith, kicker.
Do you like App State over NC? NC for the Joe. I bet Appalachian State +3. I got them.
We got them at 3 as well, and it's down to a pick 'em now.
It's not to a pick 'em. KC and Detroit dog days. I don't know. I mean, I don't like Lance Lynn, so I would lean KC, I guess, in that one. As for the Motor City Kitties. Boy, they gave it to me yesterday here. Okay, I would probably just be back on the under in that game. No, I got Ohio State minus 14.5. I think Ohio State wins by 20.
Yeah, we got them at 15. So I understand that one.
Notre Dame, they get a new head coach, quarterback making his first start in the horseshoe, no less, against what? I mean, I think Ohio State's what? Number 1, number 2 team in the country, top 2? Good luck. And Notre Dame, every time they play a top team, I've seen them get run out of the building by Alabama, by Clemson. They can't. They don't have the athletes to compete. They have no team speed. They have nothing. This game's going to be I kind of want to do the over here, but I think this game could be 44-10 and not go over the total. I mean, I think if I could get 50 at Ohio State, it'd be wonderful. But I think just going 40 plus, and Notre Dame doesn't get to 20. Padres, Cleveland, Seattle, Mini, Tampa, Houston. Man, gracious with the parlays.
Padres going for the sweep.
Cleveland, I like Cleveland. I like Seattle's a good team. Minnesota going for the sweep. Tampa Bay, why not? The much better team. Houston, I like them all. Stroh's team total over. I like the under in that game. So, although I didn't bet it, Rob, so I'm pulling for you. Here's the thing, folks. If I don't bet it, and I got 4 games today, any game that wins that you have, I'm going to say excellent. I'm part of that winning because I'm pulling for you. So, Gracious says under which one? Under in that Ohio State game? I was at Sox game on Sunday. Whole stadium was saying fire Tony. There you go. I like that thinking, Groove. Yeah, I like it. Yes. I'm about to ask that same question over under Houston. I like the under. Again, didn't bet it. Just like the under. I understand, Jojo. I understand. I'm not trying to start fights in here. Listen, the Sox team, we talk about underachieving bunches. This crew, wow. Now, I'm not saying bet them today. I would say bet over. Lance Lynn's an over guy to me, and Bubik hasn't pitched that well. 8.5, I'd say over. But for plus $9, I've seen stranger things happen. Jojo, I've been able to do what I do in party, guys. Much love. Thank you, Jojo. I appreciate you coming in. You've been here a long time. Alan. Oh, but what happened? Almost forgot the thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up. Texas Houston over by the 7th inning, says Miz. He's expecting some runs in Arlington today. Rays, Marlins under. I mean, any Miami game, I don't care who's pitching. You got to think under. They can't score. But Tampa has. I said this about Tampa before, Ray. They're starting to get their injured guys back all over the place. So I think they're going to be better. I said this is my dark horse to, if anybody's beating the Astros, it would be these guys. I know everybody loves Seattle too. I don't know. Some tells me Tampa, and they get their guys back. It's going to be an ugly bunch, but they can win some games. Now, we're also laying, 170 here. Run line for me there. So, yeah, under run line Tampa. I can do that. Hold on a second. It's a 7? I see. Well, I got a random 6.5 here. No, I can't do under there. I got to go over. I mean, I can't do a 6.5 with an undecided. I know Miami can't score. I can't do 6.5. North Texas and the SMU. What did I write down for this? Anything here? So it was 9 up to 10.5. Totals at 69. This open at 75. The total, believe it or not. I haven't really looked at this. I've gone over a bunch of games so far. I've been trying to get them ready for tonight, Mike. This one I really have nothing on right now. I'll write it down so I can get to it. So if you want to watch the show tonight, or we'll talk about it tomorrow. SMU, NT. I'll see if I come up with anything there. Cubs over, yes. McClanahan hurt for Tampa Bay. He's out now? McClanahan, he got hurt yesterday? Yeesh. No spot I like team total, Tampa over, yes. Rose first 5 again today, yes. Arkansas, Cincy. I do like Arkansas over Cincinnati. I like it. I didn't bet it. I like it. I like it. Cincy, again, new QB. You're on the road. Arkansas is going to want to kind of overpower you. I'm not buying Cincy. I know Craig loves them. I'm not. Frisco solo over 3.5 against Musgrove. I can say Musgrove hasn't been that sharp lately. I get it. Atlanta run line minus 130. That's the top of my food chain, but sure. White Sox run line. No, White Sox are they're going to lose it. They're going to lose anyway. You love that parlay. White Sox are losing this game, so you're in trouble with that right off the bat. Change that White Sox to an over because you're going to get runs in that game. Free mind in the house. Free mind. Pinch and earn for McClanahan. That'll hurt. But the pitching is not their problem. The hitting is their problem. Listen, he's out, huge loss, but I still like Tampa. They're getting all their bats back and pitching. They just churn guys out in that team, man. They'll bring up some guy who throws 97, and they'll be bullpen. Everybody will pitch 2 innings, and everybody will be off balance at the dish, and they got to scrape across 3 runs. Orioles under, Yanks under today for me. I'll do a football show later on tonight. Put your notification bells on. Don't want to miss it. And if you do miss it, it's all right. We're going to talk about it on tomorrow's show anyway. Ravens signing Kenyon Drake. Well, I got the Jets at a bad number opening day. I got the Jets at 5. It's up to 7. So not the best number for me there. Not the best number for me. Kenyon Drake. Allie Burns up at 20 minutes. Stick around for the plus money, honey, and friends. So here, these are some of my games I got bet already. Now, one, I always say get the steal, get some kind of pass because you're not getting these kind of numbers that I have for especially the first week or two with week 0, week 1s, college or in NFL for that matter. I bet early. These lines have been out for months. These lines come out in May, June. You can have good numbers. Do they always win? No, they don't always win. I mean, we talk about that in preseason football. I have good totals. They don't hit. You get good numbers in football. Doesn't mean they're going to win. It's nice to be a little ahead of a move. Makes you feel better about yourself. Like, look at this. I got a good number. So this is, again, no stuff. We'll talk about this a little bit tonight on the show, but I figured it's a little dead today with baseball. Everybody's more pumped up about football. So Virginia and Pitt, West Virginia, that is. I got the 54s at last night, 51 and a 7.5. Let's pull up a live number on this right now. See where these lines have gone to since 8:30 last night. Still 51.5. I see some 8s now. I kind of lean a little bit towards Pitt. You're going to hear it's a backyard brawl. And yeah, it's nice, backyard brawl. These guys haven't played since 2011. So when somebody goes say these guys own them or whatever, they haven't played in a decade. Give me the under here. You have the quarterback, drafted Pickett, right? He's gone. The wide receiver is playing for USC. The USC quarterback is now playing for Pitt. West Virginia brings in a guy, JT Daniels, at QB. You think he's kind of good, right? He was at the USC. He was at Georgia. You think he's a high-rated guy, but inconsistent. Is he going to be that consistent now? Graham Howell taking over the play calling here for the Mountaineers. I got the under 54. It's a 51. We got Tennessee. I got them at a 31. and a half. It was a 35. It is now still 35. Big number. Now, again, this is why I don't put out packages for first week of things because I had other totals I put out. I did put that package out a week ago for week 0, and those lines moved, and people got a push or a loss. It happens. We do the Look at Line show for Sunday NFL football. We talk weekly about these cause lines. There's no reason that you shouldn't have a good number. I mean, you want to live bet stuff. Get a good number, and you don't have to worry about live bet. You'll have extra money when you have a good number. Penn State, I got a 3. I got the under 54.5. It is now 3.5 and 52.5. Minnesota, this opened at a 39 and a 57. It is a 36.5 and a 52.5. 54.5 here in the video. Jerry Kill, old Minnesota head coach, hates PJ Fleck apparently. Is there enough hate there that he covers a near 40-point spread? I don't know. Maybe Fleck's like, screw you, old man, and he just runs it up. I don't know. Give me the under here. The Friday game, Michigan State, I got it at a 18. It is now up to a 22.5, a random 23. I see a couple 22s. It is what it is. Give me some Sparty. The Illini, 5.5. It is now down to a 3. Total 45, down from a 48.5. It's easy, and I think this way too. Team played last week, game under the belt. Right? Game speed, everything. Flip side of that, you have tape on the team. Did they play vanilla offense? We kind of know their skills. If you bet against the week 0 team or the week 1, whatever the case would be, a team who's played a game, you're cashing on the 56% clip. Now you have your Wyoming team, right? Wyoming, and I said, I'm like, I kind of like Wyoming as a +2 home dog. There was +2 versus Tulsa coming up here. That line is 6 now with Wyoming after that outing. Now, am I going to take a +6 on Wyoming, even though I like the +2? No, I'm not going to get involved in that game. But just so you know, everybody's going to be like, well, they played a game, especially these more middling schools, 56% towards whoever didn't play. TCU, I got 8.5. It is currently a 13.5 now. I see it was a 14 last night. Now it's a 13.5. So it's a couple things I figured I'd throw out there, let you know who I have. We'll talk about them more, obviously, tonight and through the weekend here. Where are we? Let's get these. Man, a whole lot of comments came up here, and we got it. The freeze will be coming apparently, so stand by, Tim. Stand by for the freeze. And if I freeze, I won't be back because I got Power Hour coming up. So check that out on Picks Parlays. Take it off the parlay. Cleveland money line. I like Cleveland. I like the under. So yeah, if you'll put that in the parlay as well, sure. Instead of yes. Having -$3 have won so far. Richie, the -$3 and the -$2+ games, you are down over 30 units, I believe, on the year with those games. Houston, Texas, early games to be very unpredictable, no matter who's playing. Here's the thing, Graces. You don't have to bet the first game. It's like, it's Friday. The Cubs are playing. Let's bet the 2:20 game. Seriously, folks. What are you doing? I say this all the time. You want to bet for fun? You having fun? Do whatever you want to do. Don't ask me for advice. You're going to do what you want to do anyway. You don't got to bet it. If I have it, I'll tell you. What do you think about the Steelers? I think I got the Steelers in week 1. Got them. +7. I love Seattle week 1. I don't know if I got back to JTS. I hope he's not quarterback. I want White to quarterback. Seattle week 1. And nobody's going to give him a shot. No one will give them a shot. Cowboys, under for Dallas. I did a preview on them several times already. Under Dallas win total. I mentioned 1 wide receiver on the roster. 2 offensive linemen now. That's it. They got 2 good offensive linemen, a bad offensive line, a quarterback running for his life. Your best running back is on the bench, 1 NFL wide receiver. Good luck winning. And everybody loves their cornerback, who, if he's not picking a ball off, he's getting burned like he's Elvis Patterson for the Giants in 1986. Speaking of early, Winston will destroy the Falcons. Saints -5. I missed out on the Saints week 1, but I'll tell you what, week 2 at home, +3 at home doggy, Tampa Bay, that's where you play them. That's where you play the Saints week 2. Carolina -2, I got -4. Arkansas money line, 3. That's a parlay, I guess. All right, go for it. Take the points, West Virginia. I lean that way. I'm just not interested. Give me the under. Since the Arkansas under, Fickle's defense should be decent. Again, some games I just want to kind of wait and see, because I kind of like Arkansas, so I'd love to see them just roll.
There it is. There's the 12:46 freeze. We'll go ahead and roll through it. Apparently, he does like the under, so there you go. Week 1 is hard giving points in college, except at Alabama. Alabama should roll. They very well should. Under in the Guardians. They're against Baltimore. Yes. Over in Kansas City. Yes. Over in Kansas City. Yes. Colorado plus points. Is this? Football. Against TCU. That's a 13.5. Holy. Have fun with that one. Bobby Witt, RBI prop, sure. Sky money line. That is hella juicy. And no, I like the Sun. Under the West Virginia, yes. I also like West Virginia now with Pitt's new quarterback comment. There you go. Let's go TCU. Great pick. Yeah, if you got it at -8.5 and now it's at 13, yeah, that's a good pick. Yeah, it is. Sorry, I like West Virginia even better. I already bet them on Monday. I got you. Back on the run line with the Mariners today. Yep. Pittsburgh money line and the under 54. I can't go after Pittsburgh. I do like the under. Jerry Jones, just put yourself in the doo-doo list. Higgs, be careful. Yep. Brewers first 5, Rangers first 5. I like the under in the Rangers game. So that's what I kind of am rolling with. Cash that West Virginia ticket. Let's get it. Hey, you finally made your way back in.
It's unbelievable. Unbelievable every time.
Crazy. Anyways, I was rolling through through the comments.
All right, let's go.
You're still alive.
Jerry Jones, yeah. Screw Jerry Jones. That guy's terrible. Cowboys are done. Ray, whatever time, 12:46, the freeze comes in. It's been like this for 2 straight weeks now. Actually, the whole month it's been like this.
Yep. Yes, it has.
Sun money line. Nobody cares about WNBA.
Yes, Sun. Grab it.
Watch out for Jerry. He's terrible. Whatever. He's killed the whole team. Don't get me started. McCarthy, Garrett. Here's the thing with Dallas. I got them week 1 plus 2.5. They'll beat Tampa Bay. The week after that, they'll lose to Cincy. Or they lose to Tampa and they beat Cincy. They'll split those games. I'm hoping for the win in week 1. I got the under 52.5. Jojo, I have no idea what happens at that time. So, like, what could possibly do that? But the thing is, it's only StreamYard. Like on Twitter, I'm working fine. YouTube's working fine. StreamYard always goes out on it.
Well, StreamYard's the platform you're streaming from.
Yeah. So, but if I'm on, like, I'm watching on YouTube,
the stream goes on. It just freezes your cam.
This freezes here. So it's StreamYard. That's what the problem is. I don't know what it does.
Yeah.
Everything else fine. Anyway, I'm getting out of here. That just frustrates me every day. But I saw all the comments. I had to come back in to say all the comments. Yes. Well, he ain't never coming back, but we had a good run. At least we'll always have our Super Bowls. Yes, NC State big expectations. They got a quarterback, right? He threw, 30-some touchdowns next year. High hopes for sure.
ECU money line. Let's run it.
Email StreamYard. Screw these guys. Florida Atlantic -4 at Ohio. Kind of like the little Bobcats. Row! I like Ohio there. Everybody's going to be on FAU. I get it. Owls. I understand. I can't lay with that coach on the road. No tagging on the road. Raymond, good luck today. But that's it. I'm getting out of here. That's it. I'm flustered and annoyed. I threw my headset on the ground, so that's why I'm on the regular speaker. That's a waste of money. The Ohio Bobcats, you like that? Mid-10 plus 5.5.
Well, no, you pronounce it wrong. It's the Ohio Bobcats.
The Ohio Bobcats.
Sorry, I knew that's what he was trying to get at because he's a Michigan guy, so he had to make a joke about Ohio State.
I got James Madison at a bad -7. Good day, Richie. Seriously, it just annoys me so much. All right, everybody, have a good one. Tonight, we'll be back if you want to watch. Keep your notifications around. I'll see everybody later. Bye-bye.